is going to be a fun lesson with Trevor Miller at Green Hills Country Club because you're going to help me with a drill to help me get my weight through.
That's correct.
I have the hardest time. I'm still using like 80% of my arms, and I really got to knock that off.
If you can get your lower body involved, if you can release the golf club, your distance will improve dramatically.
Yeah, that's what I really want. So some drills, you're going to help me out here?
Yep.
Let's do it.
One of the big problems you see in kind of all golfers is the inability to get their weight over to their left side.
Yeah.
So this drill is a great way to, one, make sure that you're releasing your hands, and two, you're getting that weight over to the left side. We want to kind of aim our feet almost to a 30-degree angle from our target because we want to focus on keeping our weight on the left side, making sure that weight gets through the left side, and we're going to try to hit a ball straight with our foot that far back. We can't bail out on it, and as we swing towards the target, we'll make sure that we release our hands and get all the power out of our swing that we possibly have. As we sit with our back to the target, we just want to make sure we turn on it and get our weight over to the left side. We set up for this drill. The key is to have our left foot forward of our right, so we're aimed about 30 degrees to the right of the target, and really what you're going to feel is your backside is kind of going to be facing to the target, and then the idea with the club head is it wants to go straight towards where we're aiming. And by doing combinations of those two things, what it's really going to do is it's going to force the body to turn around your left leg or your left hip, and you'll feel what I like to call a solid left side. So as you're turning, you're going to get a really solid left side. But the club head at the same time, because it's going towards the target, we're going to release those hands and really get a good feel of getting through the target.
It's going to help me get my weight through, right?
So even though your body's sort of pointed that way, the idea is to make it go that way, right? Okay, good.
See, that's the other thing. It's going to get ugly before it gets pretty.
That is exactly right. Never give up on a drill in the first couple minutes. Great. But see how your finish is there?
Yeah.
A lot of people like to get into sliding their hip through. They finish with some weight still back on their right side. If we can incorporate that into everyday play, every single swing, if every single time we finish, we have that finish. If you do this drill correctly, most of the time, you're going to find yourself just automatically being up off that right foot. Good, Malou. Great. Solidness of contact.
You teed it up higher, didn't you?
I'm a very forgiving golf pro.
Everyone.
That was good, though. You broke the tee. Good, Malou. Great. Perfect. Finish position. You're solid on that left side. That's awesome. And you're starting to release the club head, and that's just going to translate into distance. It's very good. Good. Great.
Oh my gosh. I rarely make it up this hill.
Yeah, that's really good.
How many times do I have to keep doing that?
When you're practicing, your brain can't take too much. So if you can just sort of set aside 5 shots of doing the same thing every single time. So with this drill, 5 times we're going to set up and do this drill and try to make good contact.
Yeah.
5 shots, see if it works, go back to your normal stance. 5 more balls, go back to the drill, try to do it. But if you did 400 balls of this drill, all of a sudden you're going to kind of start tweaking your swing, and that wasn't the intention.
The other thing about getting better is you really do have to be patient.
Patience.
You know, because practicing, for me, it's kind of frustrating.
And the thing with golf is, you know, you'll be invited to play with someone that's been playing for 10 years and you think, oh, well, I can get as good as that guy. But that guy's got 10 years on you as far as practicing. You just got to put some time in. You don't have to put a lot of time in, but just put some time in. Work correctly on it. Practice with a purpose and you'll get better.
All right, Trevor Miller at Green Hills Country Club in Millbrae. Thank you so much. We'll see you next time.
All righty.